The Duggars Jill Dillard hit by unlicensed driver accident causes chronic pain, plans to sue. Jill Dillard didn't want to share the story of her recent car accident, but the chronic pain she is enduring from the crash led her to Instagram to seek advice from fans. The 19 kids and counting star tells her followers that an unlicensed driver hit her with her kids in the car and implies she plans to take legal action. Jill Dillard took to Instagram Thursday, February 13th, after she got her youngest son Freddie to bed, in order to connect with fans about a shocking recent accident the 19 kids and counting star was a part of. Dillard explained that she had no intention of sharing about the accident, but she needs help from fans because she is now experiencing chronic pain. The stills below show Duggar asking followers for advice on handling pain after a crash. She says that even though it's been a while, she still doesn't feel better. We transcribed the video where Duggar recounts the accident on her below. I hesitated even posting this for a while because I was like, I don't know, but it's been crazy because the guy who hit us, he did not have a driver's license, but the car he was driving was somebody like his mom's, and she did have insurance on the car, so thankfully there's that, but it's been a whole process, and when you're feeling so terrible, it's not fun. In the Instagram story, Jill coyly references how nice it is to have a lawyer for a husband, presumably implying she and Derek Dillard are seeking retribution. I'm trying to figure it all out. We are trying to figure it out. Thankfully, I have a husband who is an attorney. Makes my mind rest at ease a little bit better. Dillard likely has a good case since it sounds like she sustained permanent injury from the crash. I'm just so thankful, I know that there are people who have it way worse in car accidents, and I keep telling myself I'm so grateful that it was not worse. We had our kids in the car with us, which terrified me honestly. I feel like I'm still trying to figure it out, but with the pain getting worse and everything, that's the part that sucks. Duggars says she isn't mad at parents Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar for raising her an IBLP cult. They did their best. Duggars came to her parents Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's defense this week regarding their decision to raise her and her siblings under the controversial fundamentalist Christian teachings of the Institute of Basic Life Principles. Duggar revealed her thoughts on the matter during a recent episode of her and husband Jeremy Wulo's The Duggar and Jeremy podcast after receiving the question from a listener. After Jeremy read the question to his wife, Duggar insisted that she wasn't angry at her parents, noting that many parents who followed the IBLP, as well as its controversial founder Bill Gothard, were well-meaning. I can say that very clearly because I see how so many families wanted the guarantee for success for their kids, Duggar said. They were promised it, and they said, if you do this, your kids will turn out. And so I think that a lot of parents who walked into the IBLP, they were well-meaning. Despite the challenges and struggles Duggar admitted she has faced as a result of her family's involvement in the IBLP, she said she understands why the organization was appealing to her parents. Looking at it as a parent now, I can see how easy it was for my parents to get wrapped up in that teaching, she said. They went into it thinking, this is how we're going to teach our kids to love Jesus, and who doesn't want that? Duggar also noted that many of the things promised in the IBLP, including success, aren't always achieved by its followers, which is something she finds heartbreaking. Still, she doesn't fault her parents, as she claims they made decisions that they believed were right for their family. I don't have any anger toward them for it because, I just see that they did their best, she explained. They did what they thought was right in the moment. Though Duggar doesn't have ill feelings towards Jim Bob and Michelle for raising her in the IBLP, she's made her criticism of the organization itself widely known. As the Ashley previously told you, Duggar blasted the beliefs she grew up in her 2023 book, Becoming Free Indeed, calling the IBLP both cult-like and fear-driven.